What's good, y'all? What's good? Pull up and pull over. You know it's time for some more of that hood goulash. I like to stitch my own videos. That's why I make shorts. So there's a stitch coming in. I'll be right back. When judgmental or racist people get up in my comments and they talk about my teeth, I want to tell them so bad why my teeth are like that. So I'm recording this. The reason my teeth are like this is because I pushed them in while my mother bashed someone in the head. It probably looks like you. That was a trauma response to me seeing that. So, because I don't have a criminal record, I've never done that, I keep my teeth as a reminder of what I saw. All right, Self Soldiers. So, the reason why I stitched this video is so that I can give you guys more context. The understanding I want you all to have is I have mastered my chaos. So when I see comments like this, I address it for you, not for me, because I know who I am. It took a long time for me to learn that. It also took me a long time to understand why I did that to my teeth. I remember when it happened. I actually do. It helped me through trauma therapy to understand a lot about my childhood. One of my relatives put in a comment that they understand, you never know what somebody's going through. And that's true. And that's why through this work, I try to explain that to the people who do follow me. Remove that judgment, because that very person you could be sitting next to could experience something like that. And that might make them snap out, right? I'm going to put a picture up here of me of when I get in that mode and how I was living in a trauma state. Those eyes you see are what a person goes through when they're having some type of traumatic experience of the environment that they're in. I went through that and I survived it. And that's why I make this content, to show you all. I didn't make it to this age. I'm almost 60. I had notorious parents. But guess what? I had to learn that I am not them. Now, in order for me to master being around racist people, you know what I had to do? I had to move to a racist area. I know. It's crazy. And it seems a bit extreme. But guess what? Had I stayed in the environment that I was from, things would have been a lot worse. I know that. I would have ended up like my parents. Because when you're around people who trauma bond, you love it. Trust me. It stokes your ego. That's why when people say stuff about me, I let it slide. I don't even pay it no mind no more. I used to get mad. I used to bully people because they bullied me, right? But I learned that was not for me, and I got away from it. So that's why I teach this hood goulash. And I want you all to have a good day. Here, it's cold here where I am. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Sabrina Michelle. This is my channel, Hood Goulash, where we talk about dark psychology. We cook a new recipe out of what we experience so that we can show it better in the world. I want you all to have a good day and walk smooth off from people when they got dumb shit to say.